Today I'll be reviewing the newest DC movie, Blue Beetle, and actually this is the first movie in James Gunn's new timeline or universe or whatever it's called. So let's just get straight into it. Uh, I was expecting this movie to be decent going in and was more or less exactly that. So yeah, now getting to what I liked about it, the CGI was much better than The Flash. There were no scenes where the CGI looked bad at all, really. Probably DC's best looking movie when it comes to CGI. Um, the casting was great, especially everyone in the family, including Blue Beetle. The guy from Cobra Kai really fit Blue Beetle really well, so that's cool. Or I should say kid, I guess. Action scenes were great, especially at showing the audience how much Blue Beetle is capable of. I don't really know much about him, but yeah, they definitely seem to have gone really in depth with him, so that's great. Um, and yeah, it seemed to have done him justice, I guess. A lot of fans are saying this movie was pretty accurate, so. The family relationship was very strong, and it made it seem actually real and not like fake or anything. There are a couple movies that I've seen where the family's just it doesn't really seem real at all. Um, I guess an example of that would be like Shazam. I mean, in Shazam it wasn't bad, but it wasn't as close to as this movie. I thought this movie did that a lot better than Shazam. All right, now getting to the things I didn't like about this movie, there are a few, not a whole lot, but first off, starting with the family again, the family dynamic was great and all, but it took up way too much of the movie and kind of had an unfair imbalance with it being more of a family movie than an actual superhero movie. And I'm not one to need constant action all the time, but the family bit took up way too much. The real villain, which is like a woman with the last name Cord, I think. Yeah. I can't really remember her first name. There are a lot of characters in here who are kind of forgettable, name wise. Her lines are just really badly written, and she delivers them like kind of bad. And there really isn't any good scene with her at all. The movie probably would have done better without her, and as if like she got replaced by this guy named Carpax, who's the other villain that Blue Beetle is fighting. If he just replaced her and was the main uh business person of the company, then I think it would have been a lot better, honestly. Um, Another thing, not a lot of people share the same idea that I do, but they do get a bit political in this, which I find rather annoying and useless for any superhero movie. But it wasn't like constantly being force fed and like political stuff, so it's fine. Um, Really, that's all my complaints. The movie's pretty solid and was a decent start to this new phase that DC is going through with James Gunn being the uh, Kevin Feige of DC, basically. Um, yeah, there's not really much else to say. The movie was, like I said, pretty decent. Um, it kind of is what you expect it to be when you go in, but I was still more or less, uh, drawn into it, and yeah. Anyways, I would rate this movie a 7 out of 10. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.